So let's move on to the number of subnets, right? When we talk about the number of subnets, we're asking how many subnetworks did we cut the original network into? And that pretty much depends on how many bits you borrowed from the host portion of the IP address. So when you're giving a starting network like 192.168.1.0/24, and you want to calculate how many subnets can be created within that range, you follow the next process that I'm about to show you. So you identify the IP class address. You identify the IP class, right? So 192.168.x. Remember, the first octet tells us what IP address class it belongs to. So this is 192, right? So it's going to be a class C, right? And the default mask for a class C is /24. That means that there's 24 bits that are reserved for the network. So if we want to compare the subnet mask that we're given to the default, in our case, the given subnet mask is actually the same as the default mask. So we're going to calculate the number of borrowed bits and number of subnets. And the borrowed bits is basically the given mask minus the default mask. And then the number of subnets is 2 to the power of that, right? In this example that we're given is the same as the default mask for the IP address class. So number of subnets is just going to be 1 for this case. Change it to /26 for the IP, right? It's still a class C IP address. So what's going to change is not subnet mask they were given. The default mask stays the same for class C. It's going to be 24. And then we'd get 4 subnets here, right? That's going to be our number of subnets right here.